We need to talk about Sonos. Earlier today, I got an email from the CEO apologizing for the app debacle, and it has been a huge debacle. Firstly, let me say that I'm like Switzerland in this whole catastrophe. I recently bought some Sonos products. I love them. Alexa, play Sinatra.
Shuffling Songs by Frank Sinatra on Amazon Music.
But I also see a lot of complaints about the app. So I'm just watching this with interest. And to be honest, I find it pretty entertaining. So let's have a look at what's going on here and we'll dive into some of the comments, which I haven't looked at yet. So we'll do that together in real time. All right, so blah, 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 blah. Number one priority, yes, okay, it's been a couple of months. And then it talks about how they're going to be rolling out these changes on this kind of timeline. To me, that's a positive sign. At least it's giving some kind of transparency to the community about when to expect certain things that they've been complaining about and asking for. I think this is the right thing to do, but I have to wonder why it's taken so long for this apology to come out. And I also wonder if perhaps Sonos has seen sales decline. Maybe it's hurting revenue. Maybe that's why the CEO is finally coming out making this statement. What do you think? Let me know. I'm just trying to read between the lines here and figure out, why is this happening now? Why didn't it happen 2 months ago or 6 weeks ago? What does this all mean? For me, I love the products that I've bought. I don't really use the app. So I'm a new Sonos user and I'm watching with interest. But I am kind of concerned as well, because I'm wondering if perhaps I bought into the wrong ecosystem. Seeing this statement, seeing this timeline, knowing that they're aware, they've acknowledged the problems, things will be getting fixed, this puts me at ease that I haven't bought into the wrong ecosystem and that hopefully moving forward, things will be fixed. As said, for me at the moment, I don't have any problems. Anyway, let's have a look at some of the comments because it's been hilarious. I haven't looked at this yet. Let's look at this together. So this is on Instagram. I can see, oh wow, 1,100 comments. All right, I guess this is the same thing that we just looked at. Let's have a look at some of these comments here. 2 months for the volume to work on a speaker. Baseline expectation. Yes, you would think so, right? Yeah, you never say the word sorry. 100 likes. People are angry. How far the company has fallen. Love the way you're liking all the positive responses, but ignoring the 90% of complaints. Look, I'll be honest, I have spent quite a few sessions on the treadmill in the gym, just scrolling, looking at these comments on Instagram and Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. Again, I'm just watching this because I think it's kind of entertaining and a bit funny. I can't use it. Wow, that'd be so frustrating. I would be so angry. I understand. I would be so angry if I spent a bunch of money on some Sonos products and I couldn't get them to work. I couldn't adjust the volume. Oh my God, that would annoy me so much. CEO should be fired publicly. Total failure. 45 likes. Oh, okay. Spicy one. Do you remember when your speakers just worked? Maybe go back to doing that. Oh my God, so funny. All right, let's have a look at what's happening on Twitter. Same thing. 13 hours ago, we heard your concerns. 227 comments. Let's have a look here. You couldn't make this up. Oh, they're replying here. And it seems like they messed up the email send as well. Okay, no big deal. Just fix it. Takes you nearly 3 months to hear what people are saying. Unbelievable. 59 likes. I miss the old app. It did say in the statement, part of the reason why they've made this change is so they can have a better experience with the ability to drive more innovation in the future. And okay, this isn't so good though, with the knowledge that it will get better over time. People don't care, right? People want it to be good now. They don't want to wait for it to get better over time if they had a good experience previously. However, I will say, as someone who owns websites, sometimes you need to improve your tech stack so that you can drive more innovation in the future. That seems legit to me, but everything else kind of seems inexcusable. Not acceptable, change it back, fire your developers. Yeah, I don't know. More gaslighting. Get popcorn. I agree. I'm here because I think it's entertaining. I don't care about the letters. I want to see results. Roll it back. Dropped almost 4K Canadian on the system last year. Basically unusable. Ooh, yeah, I would be pretty annoyed as well. What do you think? Should Patrick Spence resign? Should he be fired? I don't know. Look, like I said, I love the products. I'm not suffering at the moment, but obviously lots of people are suffering. And then if you go and look at the open internet, there have been a lot of articles and stories covering things over the last couple of months. But just today, since the announcement has come out here, let's have a look at this one because I'm here for the comments. Let's take a look at these comments. Three months before the CEO decides to issue an apology. And the complaints have been loud and clear. It's not like there were a few complaints. It's been deafening. It's been very entertaining to watch. Could afford to hire competent app designers. Who's at fault here? Is it the fault of the designers or the developers of the app? Or was this the management team who gave them the instructions on what they were to create? Better late than never. Yeah. Pledge for a 2-week update cycle. Yeah, it's a good thing, right? I think it is a good thing that they provided a timeline on when to expect certain fixes. That certainly is better than not giving that. Another 3 months, 6 months after the release before you can properly adjust the volume and edit the playlist. Yeah. Part of the reason I went with Sonos is because everyone recommended the app. I didn't really consider that before I bought Sonos products. But for me, part of the reason I went with Sonos products personally is because there was just so many positive reviews. Everybody seemed to like Sonos. It just seemed to be the best ecosystem to buy into. And then straight away, after I spent all this money to get Sonos products in my home, then I see everybody else complaining, having struggles, having issues, and it has been causing me some concern over the last couple of months, wondering, did I make a mistake here? Like I said, I haven't really had any problems personally, but I don't really use the app either. Let me know what you think of all of this in the comments below. Let me know if you've been struggling with the app or if you're kind of like me, just a neutral observer, finding this entertaining. And if you're interested in checking out my video where I share my experience with my Sonos products, where I unbox it, get it set up, and initial first impressions, I'll leave a link to that one right here.